Here it is, the all-new Dodge Ram. So for most of you pickup truck buyers, when I say Dodge Ram, you probably think inexpensive, cheap materials, not the best ride. Well, I gotta tell you, you have to throw all that thinking out the door. In many ways, this Dodge Ram is as evolutionary as it is revolutionary. For starters, it's the first full-size pickup truck to use coil springs for its rear suspension instead of leaf springs. Now, you might ask, well, what's the big deal about that? Well, here's the big deal. If you use your truck the way I use my truck and the way 95% of Americans use their trucks, it's going to be on the road a lot. You're not going to be doing a lot of off-roading and towing and hauling. And if you are doing those things, you're probably getting a 2500 or 3500, not a 1500. So for all those other times, that makes for a really smooth suspension, and it rides much more like a car than a truck. So those are the kind of things you have to ask yourself, because Ford and Toyota, for example, they've gone hardcore into the specifications, towing capacity, hauling capacity, things like that that really don't matter in everyday driving. Chevy's kind of in the middle, but Dodge has kind of gone more the other way in the recreational. They're saying, you know, we'll give up some towing, we'll give up some hauling in exchange for a better ride. In the past, Ram interiors have been the joke of the industry. Hard, edgy, cheap plastics and seats that were designed by chiropractors to generate more business. Now these Rams are the envy of the pickup truck industry. Controls are soft and durable, while the instrumentation is high def and downright luxurious. Seats are comfortable, steering is responsive, and power is on demand. Let's sum up this review with these three key points. Number one, Dodge Ram has always been about value. They've had the styling, kind of edgy styling, but you know, they just didn't have anything else going for it other than it was a good cheap truck. Well, they've gone way beyond that. Now they have high quality interior, nice smooth ride, the rear suspension with the coil springs. All these things make it a really, really good value. Point number two is you need to be honest with yourself. Are you really that person that's hauling every day, towing every day? Do you need 11,000 pounds of towing capacity? Or are you like most of us where you use this as your basic transportation and occasionally you're hauling and towing? Okay, if you're the latter like me, then this is definitely your truck because it's more geared towards comfort. Point number three, and this is the most important point, are you brand conscious? Are you like my friend Sal, who's gonna buy Chevy no matter what I tell him? If that's the case, just hit the stop button now, go buy your Chevy, your Ford, your Toyota. But if you're open-minded and you're willing to think of this Dodge Ram as a brand new truck, which it is, completely re-engineered, completely redesigned, and you're willing to do a sort of blind taste test, then go down to your Dodge dealer, drive this, drive the competition too, but I think you'll find the same thing that I found, and that is that the towing capacity, the hauling, all that, that's secondary. It's all about the ride, it's all about the comfort, the controls. So I'm gonna leave you with this. You have to decide, are you using your truck for cruising or hauling? If it's for cruising, you've gotta go drive the Dodge. We love it, we highly recommend it.